Hi there, signs of Leo. This is Kim here to do your reading. This will be your next 3-day messages, or next 3 days, the way I like to word it. But basically, I open up to your spirit guides and your angels, and whatever messages they want me to pass for you, they must be important at this time. So we're going to do a breakthrough pyramid spread for you. And I'm just going to use a couple decks that I don't usually use. So different ones. If you need a private reading, information is in the description box below. They are pre-recorded videos, and you get a private video link. Thank you all so much for the support with that. So the breakthrough spread tells us what we are having, what we are seeing a pattern in, what we need to face as a challenge regarding why we need to, this is basically like why we need to have the breakthrough, what it's about, what is the pattern, what is the challenge, what is the breakthrough, and then what is your strength at this time, what is your probable outcome, remember it's just probable, and then advice from angels. Spot. So that's the tarot part, and then I'm going to use the Kipperish deck. 2, so we'll do 2 for each spot. And I think I picked cards artistically that kind of go together. They're 2 different decks, and oh my goodness, I don't know the name of this deck. It's been a long time since I've used it. But I think it's based off of some kind of either anime or a comic or something. I don't know. It's dark. It's dark humor, and but in cartoon form. For Leo, so just take what resonates. I hope that it does resonate for you. Remember, if I use, if it says, for example, karmic masculine, that could be talking about a female that's in their masculine energy. Okay, so use genders back and forth as they, as they might pertain different according to different circumstances or situations. So what are we running into? Okay, and bombs here in this deck is talking about wands energy. So the eight of wands and the hermit here. 8 of wands usually is good news or getting something moving forward. The hermit is what is this? Is about, like, I feel like there's good news within you, but you have to, there might be some sort of ending that you're having to go through in order to, like, access this, or in order to, you think of the 8 of wands as like something good news that you figure out, and it helps you move or have progress in life. Like, so it's communication that comes in that helps you progress forward in life. And since it's paired with the hermit, I think this is really introspect. This is talking about, like, this is going to be found inside of you, some sort of ending here. And then I have legal also, legal or I don't know, just important issues to deal with. Could be the end, it could be the ending of a big legal situation, or something that you were going through. Could be the ending of a relationship. It can be a few things. So I kind of think we need to get more. So maybe you need advice here. You know what I mean? Maybe you just need advice to give you some good news. Like what to do, or because instead of just legal, I'm thinking professional, or reaching out to a professional or somebody that can help. Give me more on this for Leos. Because the hermit's doing their own research themselves. Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. See, so something fast, something needs to, or is wanting to come in fast here. Okay, let's see what the challenge is, and maybe we'll get more on it. Conflict and emotional pain. 8 of Hearts and the Queen of Hearts. Okay, 8 of Cups, Queen of Cups energy here. Okay. It looks like the challenge is kind of like taking care of yourself. Possibly like leaving a situation is hard or was challenging. 8. So tell me more about the challenge with this pain, emotional pain. Temperance in the reverse and the 4 of Pentacles. Something here that's been just very difficult to balance, it feels like, or to find inner peace or balance here. Doing what's best for you, and even if that means moving in a different direction, also seems to be part of this challenge. Time has gone by while you've been holding on to something. Time has gone by, and what we're holding on to here in the 4 of Pentacles is not assisting our growth. Okay, so I know that could be like mean different things for different people. That song, Because I'm Holding On to You, 21 Pilots. I don't know if it's a relationship that's getting in the way of a family relationship, or if it is a relationship that's like going to be like the end of it. I almost see this like a 2 is like a contract, or the end of a contract coming up, but something that you've been holding on to. But here, I have some kind of good news coming in. So let's see what your breakthrough is here. Jealousy and envy. An achievement. Well, Leo, it kind of looks like your breakthrough is going to cause some kind of jealousy or envy. It's going to give you some kind of evil eye, which is it's okay, because you have the achievement, right? You've done something really big. Your breakthrough, yeah, it's going to make other people jealous. Okay. Your breakthrough makes other people jealous. Whoa. 3 is your breakthrough energy. 3 of Cups and the Empress. Wow. That's why. That's why. You have a lot of support for something that you're building at this time, it seems like. Because this is like, whatever this breakthrough is that you're building, that it's your baby. You know what I mean? With this, you have a lot of support and love going towards you from others. And I mean, breakthrough, 33. Whoa. Neptune energy, ascended masters helping you. Huge degrees of knowledge. Like, there's so much with that. Yeah. So you have so much support. It's bigger. I'm wanting to say that this is actually, your breakthrough is because there's something bigger than just, I don't know, little problems or something that's really small, you know, because I feel like there's a pattern of getting stuck at something that's really tiny, like a little blip, a tiny detail that just needs to be like altered. So that blip doesn't lead to something bigger, right? And yeah, it does seem like, okay, so there's new people coming in, new relationships, new friendships, new soul guidance, like family soul guidance. and you're going to be very successful with what it is that you have held a vision of bringing to life. This could be a business, this could be a project, this could be an art project, it could be a song, it can be a big lifestyle change where you are only doing things that are good for you. And for a while, you could have had emotional pain where you were doing things that were not good for your health to kind of bandage or help you try to find balance, inner balance, when but it wasn't, right? It wasn't doing that. And the Four of Pentacles is saying that, yeah, and we were holding on to something like that was not helping us. Because the Eight of Cups, sometimes I've seen it where things have been overdone. You know, there's been overusage of something's off balance, and whether it's like a chemical or just something, maybe just a life balance is off balance, work, family, etc. So your strength at this time is the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords, which just says Eight of Keys and Two of Pennies, by the way. Okay. Oh, golly day. I was like, I'm going to use this deck, but I hope this card doesn't come out. But I think this is a really good sign. Wow. Wow. Somebody really didn't want you to create something here. And, you know, these could be energies where there's certain energies that work on certain sides. I mean, you obviously have a light agenda, and then you have the opposite, right? Well, we have death magic being your strength. Like, for some reason, and this energy, it reminds me of the aura of the Empress here, where she is beat this, and that's big too. So you had a lot of people are wanting to stop your progress, stop where you're at in life, stop what you're doing, maybe stop you completely. But you have, if this is not you, this is someone that's on your side. You have the rich guy here, number 13, which is the death card energy. God. Wow, with death magic, your strength is that you're able to manifest even when somebody tried to use some pretty powerful energies to stop you. You are prosperous. That's why, and you're achieving things. This has made people very upset because something doesn't work on you, didn't work on you. All right, we have the Two of Pentacles, meaning, you know, adaptability to changes and stuff like that. Also, it could be like big choices we've made here. But I think it's your adaptability and your ability to kind of, do you see how, I mean, just interesting with the card, how she's being hit at from different areas. And she's like, okay, I'm just trying, she's having to remain present because she's being hit at. Not the typical meaning for the Two of Pentacles, but it kind of makes sense, like having attacks. And some of these attacks were very much so psychological, they were mental, and they were made to keep you in a certain spot and make you feel like you had no way out. That is a no way out type of magic that was done. And it was done through mental, and it was done through pain. I feel like they're poor. I know this is going a little weird, but I feel like there were portals opened up with the emotional pain and the conflict just in general. And these things came through. And so attacking you at your own health or your own sanity was the way to go, and it just didn't work. And it just didn't work. So basically, you figured out how to deal with a mind that could have a tendency to get a little anxious or nervous. Like, you figured it out. You just did it. You just stay present as much as possible. So you have the gift, you have false truth, the gift. You have this ability now to have very wise discernment, and that is part of your gift. This is a spiritual gift. You're able to see that a lot of, okay, so where your strength comes in is you're able to see that a lot of these things, these worries or inadequacies, or the things that led to emotional pain were false to even begin with, or there was a lot that was manipulated on your path. There were a lot of people involved in things that were manipulating you on your path, and a lot of what they did or presented, even official documents like legal documents, could have been false on you. And so your gift is that you're going to transcend any of this false narrative, any of the lies or bad juju thrown your way. So your gift is also, if you notice, protected. And look at that aura. It's almost the same as this Empress energy. Wow. Whew. Okay, so you have the two of Swords, and you have the Tower. And in this Tower, we have one person. This is, I'm assuming it's you at the top of the tower throwing these things off. So you're the one deciding when the tower comes down, because you have the final say, and that is also part of your gift because of something that was done to you. Wow. Advice from angels. Justice is yours. Justice will be yours. If there was a time when you thought, I know that like the Most High would be very unhappy with whatever happened that was not fair here, but didn't see any justice for maybe years, didn't understand it's coming. It's something you've waited on. Oh my goodness, look at him. It's something you have waited on. It's something that feels like it was this energy, almost like it tried to sacrifice you. But you've been waiting, and so this is the justice that's coming, so it's good. I better cover that one up. And now you're the Ice Queen, which is good. The Queen of Swords energy. And then I have commitment here, or a soul contract. Maybe it's a new one coming in, or maybe it's just advice here. But so the hangman with the Ice Queen and the commitment. So this is advice from Angel Spot. Let me see. The Ice Queen is going to be, she may be icy. She's going to be putting boundaries up, and no one's going to run her over. There's probably a new, more balanced type of commitment coming in. Yeah, all was not as it seems. They're figuring that out, that all was not as it seems. That there was some sort of illusion. I say probably something better because, like I said, you have this decision that you have not made yet, but you can, because it's like the ball is in your court. You're the one that destiny is saying is going to make that decision of this tower coming. Shield, defensive, protect, support, safeguard, block, guardian, stand up for, being prepared, heroic, stronghold, security, ward off unwanted energies and be on guard. Forked road, direction change, options, free will, choice, opportunity, the moment of truth, crisis, possibilities, turning point, and a change in circumstance. Another 7 with the biker, lone wolf style, impervious, nonconformist, standing up, breaking rules, brotherhood, enjoy the ride, loves freedom, Moving on, outlaw, maverick, swift actions, and need for speed. And your strength, well, that's good. A very Leo feel to this. Bodybuilder, even though it says Capricorn. Power, strength, forceful, determined, discipline, mastery, pushing forward. Another 7. Declaration is defiance, reclaiming power, challenging the rules or protesting the status quo. Like, just because that's how it's always been done doesn't mean that's how it has to be kept going. Like, you know. So we have baby with the cardinal signs, which is Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. It represents new beginning, rapid growth, a fresh start, new phase. The still is refinement, taste, culture, fine-tune, develops over time. Could be alcohol too. And bonfire, enthusiasm, energy, heated, passion, ecstasy, getting things going, also community. So that's what I'm getting for you, Leos. I'm sending you love and light. Have a good day. Bye.